We're at Old Main Hill, where Albert Packer is just taking daring rides on his radio flyer.
Does this look inspirational?
All the way down the hill. Albert, how was it?
Well, Jairus, I'd have to say today's ride's been pretty eventful. We've been on the hill for about an hour. I've got a good solid 10 to 13 runs in. Picked up about 10 women with one pickup line, and managed to do some off-roading trails. We were doing pretty well till our front right tire just kind of exploded. After that, it was a little more bumpy, but it's been good. It's been good.
So what was that pickup line you used?
The pickup line I have to say is, "Hey there, beautiful girl."
Wow.
Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Yep.
Inspirational, I'm sure. So Albert, what was your favorite run down this Old Main Hill?
I have to say my favorite was the True Blue Aggie run. Yeah, that was the one. You look right over. I'm gonna have to say my favorite run probably was that center one right there in between those two trees, coming right down from the A. You look, there's a little lip there. You can get a little bit of speed and kind of bump off that one. There's a little dirt obstacle too. It kind of creates a nice variation in the flow of the track.
Well, that's great. I noticed that you took a daring attempt over yonder with your surfing method. How did that go? Correct.
The surfing method worked out great. I believe. Wait, yeah, you were there at the top with me. Is that correct?
That's right.
So you helped me get off straight. That was principal in the running of the course. As I shifted my weight back, I was able to get some speed, get going, get my flow. I felt like I was back in the waves of Florida, like on my mission.
Oh, excellent.
And, so you know, I was just hitting it smooth. We came across a little bit of rocky terrain. I kind of lost track of the bar here, and you know, it spun out of control, and I flew off. Gained a little bit of air, a little bit of speed, and bashed my pelvis into the ground.
Ow! I remember that. That was so painful, even for me.
Yeah, it was great. I probably have a sore. Well, no, we'll spare that. Okay.
Well, that's good. Excellent. Thanks, Albert. Now, there was an interesting individual that came and was photographing you. What was all that?
Well, as we know, there's kind of a common bond between me and Old Main and photographers, I mean. There's a lot of photographers that tend to follow me around my extreme sport endeavors, like at the skate park, for example. And also when I was here on the Aggie Pitcher Day that they had at the beginning of last semester, once all the wonderful girls from the HR department saw that I was braving the hill, they could not resist but tell their photographer lady, and she came down, had some professional photo shoot going on there. You know, I posed for the camera a few times, showed off my biceps, and you know, we're gonna drop the crowds. So. Do
you mind showing us your biceps right now?
Yeah. See that?
Yeah, I mean, it's there.
I mean, the run was there, and there's another one there.
Excellent. Well, if you could do this again, what would you do different, Albert?
I'd have to say if I do this again, I would have placed the pillow down on my butt the first time instead of after crashing on my pelvis. Also, I'd probably...
Can we have a look at that pillow here? Oh, wow. Look at that. That's like... Oh, yeah. And so when you were on that run, you didn't have that little ducktail coming out,
No, correct. That was not there. Which complicated the landing process just slightly. I'd probably also like a little better bearings, some stronger wheels. Other than that, I think it was a pretty successful run. Maybe some goggles for the speeds that I get. Yeah.
Well, great. Albert, that was a successful attempt at your daredevilness of Old Main Hill. We'd love to see more and hope to see you again. Thank you.
Yeah, I just, before you cut the tape, I just want to show you my protection here.
That is excellent.
Impenetrable.
Medieval protection.
That's right.
With a medieval man.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yep.